Hi, my name's Edward Smith, computer games correspondent with IB Times UK, here with some first impressions of Nintendo's new Wii U console. So we'll start with the console itself. It's a nice black finish. It's a bit bigger and heavier than the original Wii U. It's about 10.5 inches, weighs about 1.5 kilos, so it's a sturdier feeling console. What we have is the premium bundle. So this is £300. And this comes with 32 gigabytes of storage as opposed to the basic bundle, which only has 8 gigs, but that's £250. So that's the console itself, but obviously the main focus here is the new gamepad, and this is the really new big innovation with the Wii U. It's kind of like the motion sensitive controls with the original Wii. And what this allows you to do, it's similar to kind of a tablet. So it means that you can see whatever's being projected onto the screen from the console also appears here on this smaller screen. So if, for example, you've got this plugged into your television at home and somebody wants to watch TV but you want to play the Wii U, they can watch television while you use the gamepad. It's quite light, it's quite kind of plasticky, there's been a lot of complaints it feels a bit kind of like a toy. It's got this quite kind of glossy black plastic finish which we're not kind of sure about. In terms of sound quality, it has stereo speakers, but if you're going to be using the console or watching video with the gamepad, it's really best to have headphones plugged in because it doesn't sound great via the gamepad. It's also got vibrate capability, and yeah, it's not quite as revolutionary feeling as, say, the motion sensitive Wii controls were, in 2007. But hopefully, as more games come out and more developers start thinking of different ways to use the gamepad, it will really come into its own. So there's a lot of things on the Wii U menu. The first and perhaps most important one is the internet browser itself, which is all touch sensitive. And that's kind of, it's kind of good, it's kind of bad. One of the problems with the gamepad touchscreen we've found is that it can be sort of sensitive and then not sensitive. So sometimes you have to press it quite hard to make it work. Sometimes you can kind of just brush it and it will open a link that you didn't want to. But yeah, you can scroll web pages really easily, kind of like an iPad or a Nexus tablet or anything like that. You can zoom in and zoom out and so on. So yeah, the internet browser is good. And it's great, obviously, since this has got kind of a tablet-y feel, it's important to have that browser there. So the other big thing, of course, is the Nintendo Shop, where you can go and download Wii games, Wii U games, trailers, videos, things like that. Since the Wii U's only just come out, it's not very well stocked at the moment. There's not a lot in there. The other kind of really big important feature on the Wii U menu is the Miiverse, where you can use your Mii, which you would have created on the Wii, the original Wii. You can transfer that to the Wii U, and then you can go online onto this kind of specially set up forum, chat room, message board kind of thing that Nintendo set up specifically for Wii U users. So we can go into, let's say, the Mario Brothers community on the Miiverse, and there you can see it on the gamepad, you can also see it on the television. People just sort of posting messages about what they've done in the game. You can draw pictures and stuff and share those. Okay, so since we got the premium bundle Wii U pack, we got Nintendo Land, which is kind of an equivalent to sort of Wii Sports. It's that kind of thing. And as you can see, I'm playing it. You can see it on the gamepad there. You can also see it on the television at the same time. And I can kind of move the camera around with the gamepad because it's it's motion sensitive. And I move my character using the sticks on the gamepad, and he moves on the screen as well. So you've got this kind of two-screen thing going on. I think it looks great on the screen on the television. It also looks quite good on the gamepad. It's not as sharp, it's not sort of as colourful, but considering the size of the screen and the resolution, it's pretty sharp. In terms of Nintendo Land itself, it's okay. It's like, it's quite light, it's quite fluffy. A lot of the games are designed around the gamepad, so they're all kind of touch-sensitive, motion-sensitive things to kind of show off the gamepad. One thing we have noticed, there's a lot of updates to do when you first get the Wii U, which is kind of a pain. Especially considering Nintendo wants these kind of accessible, casual family consoles. There's a lot of impenetrable sort of linking and sort of account details and stuff you have to put in. It takes a long time before you plug it in to actually getting to play anything. So those are our first impressions of the Wii U, and there'll be a fully comprehensive review available to read on www.ibtimes.co.uk.